Instagram, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today guys, I'm going to be showing you 3 very strong and very easy to do chimps strategy for Bloons Tower Defense 6. Chimps mode is arguably the hardest mode of the game. It requires a lot of patience, skill, and focus to be able to complete on certain maps. Obviously there are some exceptions, there's a lot of really easy maps, but for the most part it's a very hard mode. Definitely the best part about chimps though is how much XP and how much rewards you get for actually beating the mode. So it's very easy to complete if you're using these strategies and getting these rewards. So in today's video I'll be showing you the 3 strategies that will easily get you a chimps victory on most maps. I have to preface that because people go on Bloody Puddles and use it and say it doesn't work. Okay, most maps you can pull this off on. 99% of the time it'll work. So with that all out of the way, let's get started. So, our first strategy of the video is the Gwendolyn tack shooter strategy. This strategy is very easy to do for new players since Gwendolyn is a starter hero and the tack shooter is a very basic tower since it's primary. Using these 2 towers together, you can easily secure yourself a chimps victory if you watch this video and pay attention closely to basically see where I put all the tack shooters, because you can't just spread them across the map. You have to make sure they're clumped together, because that's when they'll be really powerful. And also the tack zone, which is what you're going to be using in this strategy, is very cheap compared to most tier 5 towers at only 25 or 26k. I'm not really sure because I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's very cheap and this strategy is very easy to do and works on a lot of maps, trust me. Every single easy map this should work on, except for a couple, but yeah, it's a very good strategy. The second strategy used in this video is the Oben Avatar of Wrath strategy. This is personally one of my favorite strategies in the game because I feel like this strategy works very well in other modes as well. For example, you can do this in alternate balloon rounds, you can do this in half cash, you can do this in deflation, you can do this in a lot of modes. Basically, all that it revolves around is the druids and Oben. You want to place Oben down and place a bunch of druids near him, get them all to pop lust, and then once you have enough money, buy yourself an Avatar Wrath. He's very expensive compared to, let's say, the tax zone, but he's very worth it because with all the pop lusts and the right towers such as a village and an alchemist, he becomes very powerful and very easy to win rounds for you. So that's why this is also very good strategy. Now the final strategy in this video is the Striker Jones and basically whatever else strategy, and there's a reason for this. Striker Jones is a hero that many argue to be really powerful and some argue to be one of the worst heroes in the game. I don't really know where he stands. I think he's pretty good with towers, but like on his own kind of, he's really bad. But when you pair him up with the right towers, he's very good. For example, if you pair him up with clusters, or recursive clusters to be exact, and mortars, he can do some serious damage. So this strategy basically revolves around those recursive clusters. What you want to do is place Striker, place a village, and then make sure to put a bunch of those recursive cluster bomb shooters around him. You don't have to worry about bomb blitz. It doesn't really buff the recursive cluster in any way. All it does is basically give you this like weird ability where if a ZOMG or something, or like if a balloon leaks, then everything below a ZOMG dies, but you're in chimps mode, so you don't have to worry about things leaking. So it's kind of useless. So that's why just stick with the recursive clusters. And really, once you have all the recursive clusters, you can do whatever else you want. So that's another reason I like this strategy so much. So yeah, this is another very good strategy. thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments down below if these strategies worked for you, or if these strategies helped you out at all, because I know that they're very easy to do, so most players can do them no problem. So I hope they work for you. Let me know some other good strategies, because these are the 3 that I use, and these are the 3 that I know a lot. So maybe there's some other strategies that I don't really know about. So let me know in the comments if there's any new ones that you guys know about. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next